All right, so we are going to be um, talking through lesson 8.1. Lesson 8.1 is really devoted to talking through the energy skate park simulation. So I'll take you through that and kind of show you how it works, and talk you through some of the ideas. This is the first, it's kind of like an introductory activity into energy. So if you could do this first, it'll kind of set you up for the lessons that are going to follow. If you don't do it first, it's not the end of the world. You can kind of watch the lesson 8.2, which goes through a lot of the energy basics, and then do this activity afterwards. It doesn't really matter. I like doing it, teaching it in the way where you do the simulation first, you get a feel for it, and then you learn kind of the ideas behind it. So let me go to the other screen now. So the energy skate park basic is what you want to do. So this is the, if you go to the link, it says Energy Skate Park Activity DTCC. So Energy Skate Park Basic, there are a couple different energy skate parks at the PhET site. So just follow the link that's on D2L, but you want to make sure you get Energy Skate Park Basic. That should work on all of the different activities on any computer. It's a HTML5, so it works. So you're going to click on the intro button. So this is what it looks like. You click on intro, and you have the skater, their setup. You're going to be able to vary a lot of different things, but you're going to click on pie chart, bar graph, grid, speed. So all those different functions, so you can see what's happening. So what you also, some functionality stuff that you have a pause button or a step button. So like if I put them on this screen up here and let them go, they'll go up and down. You can see all the energies changing. You can also step the motion, so you can do it like second by second. You can also put it on slow-mo and let it go on slow-mo. So there's various things, and using different strategies, or those different buttons and functionality is good to help you kind of analyze what's going on. So you essentially just start with the skater and you have them going back and forth. So going to the activity. So you're just going to try to fill in, like follow the directions, fill in. You're going to draw some graphs of kinetic energy, gravitational potential energy. This is total energy, not thermal energy. So total energy, which is, the sum total of all the energy. So again, you can see that here. So this is the total energy. So you have kinetic, potential, and thermal, and you'll learn about those next lesson if you don't know about them already. So you're going to kind of look at those energies, see how they change as time goes by, and just kind of follow the results and answer questions. So then you're just going to answer questions, ideas, talk about the factors. You can also change various other things. You can change the mass of the skater, so you can make them smaller or bigger, and kind of look at how it affects the energy. So that's sort of the first part. That's most of the first page on the simulation. So that's the first page. Getting into the second page, you're supposed to change to the friction part. So friction, if you see intro down here, friction is the next one over. So now there's friction on the skate park, and it tells you to, again, open the same graphs and everything. And you're going to put the skater on and observe them going back and forth and back and forth. And it introduces thermal energy. So you're going to analyze that and answer the questions along with that part. And then the last part of sort of the three different types of ideas in this simulation is the playground. So you're going to build this track. To do that, again, you click on playground. You just drag track, and then you can shape it how you want. So you're going to make it look sort of like this. So just, you build your track. And then you start your skater up here. I think it says to put friction to none, so that's important. Just making sure I got it looking sort of right. Yeah, that looks okay. And you're gonna kind of look at the same graphs, pie chart, bar graph, grid, speed, and you're gonna put them on there and let them go. I'm gonna pause it first. So you can just like place them on the track and they won't move when it's paused. So you're gonna let them go up and down and see what happens, and again, answer the questions. So that's through here. In the conclusion, you're just kind of stating your overall, what you got out of it. So you're supposed to talk about the law of conservation of energy, which is what this activity is trying to have you guys recognize. So looking at total energy and what happens to it. Talking about the different forms of energy we talked about, again, kinetic, gravitational, thermal, the factors that affect them. And then, that's kind of the activity. So this is sort of your introduction to energy and that activity there. So hopefully you can use this to get you started with energy. So I'm gonna stop the share. And I'm going to end the recording. So I'll see you very shortly for the second lesson, which is a little bit more normal notes and things like that.